So before I make this video, there's always a reason, there's always a purpose behind every video I make that has to deal with real life. And I think still to this day, some people, especially viewers, who come across videos like this don't seem to understand that. So you guys get caught up with what you're seeing, what you're listening to right now, and want to make your own perception about it, but you're not understanding that this person is actually doing things in real life. So whatever it is that you're seeing right now is different than what's actually going on after the camera turns off. So just acknowledge that. And another thing before we get into this, if you're a woman, don't take offense to the title of this video. No, I'm not about to be one of those dudes who turns videos and channels into this whole bashing modern woman shit. No, there's a reason behind this. And men are narcissists too. It's the same both ways. So I'm not trying to just attack, just one gender. No. The thing is that if we were to use examples about men here, and if I were to talk about men being narcissists, I wouldn't even put that in the title. I would just straight up roast them and make fun of them and get more specific and really go into detail about what happened. But it's different when it comes to the woman, because we're talking about emotions and we're talking about experiences and love and caring. So that's why this title is called Female Narcissists Will Always Make New Friends in a Flash, but it will never last. So the main purpose to this video, for those of you watching it, is just to acknowledge that and to know that, and don't let it really affect you unless you actually care or you're in a relationship with this person, and perhaps there's things that you need to attach or detach from or to work out with this person. But the underlying reason to why someone would make a video like this in the first place is the fact that people who still do this, people who pretend to relate to you, come back around just to see if they've affected you. And that's what this is really about, is that, these people don't really care about you. It's more so about future faking what things could have been or what you could have got from this person if they're still affected from you and all these things. So I'm not about to bash anyone, even though it's wrong. And it's honestly kind of just disgusting to see that even after that karma, after these people getting sat on their ass, still don't want to take accountability. So it's easy. It's easy for a narc to just not take accountability about the past, even if let's say maybe they weren't in the wrong, but still just move on. Don't want to even clear up any of the situations that you were a part of, especially when it comes down to really important things like actually taking care of people that you brought into this world. So this is why we need to speak on things like this, because it seems like people who can't see what they've done, and not only that, can see what they've done but just don't want to care, and then want to come up with all these little whack quotes and weird things to make yourself feel better about something that you have not accomplished. So it's easy for these people to hop from and it's so funny too, hearing them say that they're independent. No, they're not. You're the one who's independent. You're the real one who's independent. And they will self-project, self-reflect you. That's why you love this person. That's why you care so much. And that's why it's hard for you to get over this person compared to how easy it was for them to move on to another person from you. It affected you more because you are the one that they are self projecting, reflecting. Other than that, you wouldn't be scratching your head wondering how the heck is it that this person was into me, and whatever did happen goes on to someone that is completely different than you. And I don't care how long, guys, whether it was a week, a month, a year, 5 years, that this person comes back. And it's not how they come back, it's not what they came back, it's the way. It's the way. Because the way they do it is in a way to make it look like it wasn't really that, but it's really just something to see if they impacted you. And then whatever your response is going to dictate whatever they try to do with their la la land way of thinking. So remember, it's easy, especially when it comes down to things like external attraction. But when you start to see that internally, this person is actually kind of ugly over time. That's ugly. That's ugly. For you to be a person, you can't even be you. You don't even know who you are. Because you attach yourself to so many different energies just to think that you're getting yourself ahead, just to go back 10 steps backwards. And I could be so, like, me. I could get so detailed, I could really sit down, I could really shut down this person, some people right now. I could, and they know it too. They know I could get real evil, demonic, and shut them down. But I'm not, because I'm not that. I'm not that. So because these people, these narcs, who hop from person to person, they can do it in a flash. And you may be getting it in as the getting is good and stuff, but it won't last, yo. That's why your relationships are phony. That's why your relationships never last long. That's why you end up, and I don't care if you're not even into this person or you don't care about them anymore. It doesn't matter. The way you did it, all you can do, if you're someone who's on the other side of that, just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it, yo, and be like, oh, okay, I already knew that was going to happen. That's it, the end. The end of the story. Oh, this is someone I could use for a certain amount of time, and I could future fake until I find something better, or until I gaslight to make them upset at me so I can utilize my second plan. And you're a fool if you think that you're going to try that on someone like me. And you are a fool. Because you did try that on me, didn't know I was already steps ahead of you, already knew what you were going to do, just for you to land yourself in the square, in a parameter. Now what? These people start to see there's nothing greater past the sun, so they end up reinverting, come back, try to make it look like they ain't coming back. And a lot of these are anyone, yo. These could be co-workers, these could be people you live with, these could be family members. These could be people you were in relationship with or old friends. They come in all sorts of ways, yo. And y'all know all the tactics. If there's someone who's they've shown that they care about you, yo. I could use so many examples. This person shows that they care about you. I'm putting up with it right now. I live with multiple people right now. I speak to different new people every day right now, and I guarantee I speak to more people every day than your average person. And I guarantee if I wanted to go out of my way to be some ridiculous fake narc, I could. But what would that lead to? Nothing. Fakeness. You're using people just to get to over some bias, just to get something that you desire. So it's fake. These people are fake. And this is why I need to go in on this video, yo. When you're someone who recognizes this, and I know I put that in the title, but I wasn't specifically talking about women. I'm talking about everybody. But if it were just specifically men, I'd just be roasting them and shit like that. But when it's a woman, it's different. And I learned that. I didn't learn it, I already knew it. But don't be no man playing mind games with a woman. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't play mind games with a woman. I disagree with all this alpha dude red pill shit that be on YouTube, and you guys aren't gonna see me go into that. Oh, you need to do this. That's stupid, bro. These guys are lying to you guys. Acknowledge it. If you're a gentleman and there's a woman that you're into and she shows that she's interested in you, I mean, there's no other reason she'd be around you. But let's say she's texting another dude in front of you. It's up to you on how you respond. It's too late. That's what she's doing, yo. But you need to recognize something. Another thing I want to say is that, and I'm going to talk about this in another video, I got weirdos on my channel, yo. I got weirdos on my channel. Weirdos on the internet and weirdos who used to know me in real life. So I'm starting to see there's going to have to be a different way that I approach many different topics and come away when I decide to get on here. And this is not kicks and giggles and things. People switching and switching, bro. 1 minute, oh, don't take the internet too seriously. Don't take the internet too seriously. The other minute, this is a business. You need to take a broad pick one, bro. You keep switching back and forth. But let me, anyway, let's go back to the title. Yeah, just know that. If she's texting some other dude, then she's got to be just doing that for you. If it's in front of you. So maybe there's something that, something about you that she wants to know. It could be a test. But when you're a man, I don't think that you got to go out of your way to test a woman. Just be you. Let her do all the tests and just pass it. So I just look at that as, oh, okay. So I mean, like, I'll just think to myself, or if there's even something I wanted to say, just be like, oh, so you know what I'm saying? That sucks for him because I'm with you right now. You know what I'm saying? So because I mean, like, yeah, she may be texting him, but she's with you. So just look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Pick up new skills. You ain't got to be competitive, but I mean, like, if maybe this dude knows how to do something you don't, learn how to do it. But, you know, to summarize this up, especially when the starting point, you found this person attractive, you like him, whatever. We ain't got to go into detail. Let me pause this real quick. My fault, guys. I got distracted and had to take care of something real quick. Kind of forgot where I left off. But that's how it works. Acknowledge it, recognize, and do what it is best for you and for your mental health, yo. But what I've learned, some things you don't need to say. And sometimes you are. Don't not to be, no, you are. You need to think for these people. You need to train them like they're your bitch and hold on to that leash. Because they can't see what you see. They don't have the awareness you have, yo. And if they do, that's even worse. Because they know what they're doing. And that's worse. So, you know, she's going to have a dude who's going to be able to help her fix her vehicle. Okay? They may have another dude who's going to help cook. Another dude who helps with finances. Another dude who's got the fixes for them. Whatever their fix is. Another dude for emotional support. Another dude for this. That's how they work. That's how they work. And they want to claim they're independent because they're getting their way around using the same 6 people. But check it out. You're going to think to yourself, even if you're a woman, you're going to laugh and joke and think it's so funny and shit. You guys really need to see that they aren't sweet and caring like you think they are, yo. They may use that sweet voice and that sweet, soothing, make you feel good, goosebump, hair rising on the arm, feel good mechanisms that they use. You want to see how nasty these women be, bro? And I've seen it. They be roasting. Look, man. You don't think that I be around women who be showing me the text messages that dudes show and they be roasting them with me and shit? They be laughing at you dudes. These women be laughing, and I hate to say it. It ain't funny to me. You know what I'm saying? And it may be funny if you don't like care about it, but what you put in is what you're gonna get out. If you think trolling someone and treating people the way they should be treated is cute, don't start crying. And you know what I'm saying? Getting attention for the wrong reasons publicly now that you face your karma for acting a fool. So I've got all sorts of evidence. I've got all sorts of receipts if I wanted to put some people in the place who think they're being cute trolling. Don't be trolling over here. Don't be trolling over here or thinking that you're wondering if you made an impact. If I were you, I would take care of my responsibilities. I'd quit using people so you could try to look a certain way and act like you're above someone when you're not. And I would just own up to your mistakes and take accountability. Because that's what this all comes down to. It will not last. And people can do whatever they want to try to make themselves feel better, to try to make things look a certain way, and to try to save face as if you didn't get sat down on your ass like you were supposed to. So, think about it. Think about what the real definition of independency is. Think about the real definition of discipline. Think about what it is that you do to people. And if you don't care, then don't care. But don't you get mad when shit ain't gonna get better for you. Because that's what happened to these type of people. They end up looking uglier. You wanna get back on someone's page and act like you're relating. Listen, change your profile pic, update it a bit. You still got the same whack ass profile pic from 2 years ago that had nothing to do about all just to make things look a certain way for someone else. Come on, yo. Don't be a narc, guys. If you're a man, if you're a woman watching this, learn how to love yourself. And like I said before, this video is not a dig at anyone specifically. These are things I see every day. So don't you be a narc, okay? Getting on my thing, thinking that you're gonna get a reaction and thinking that this video was for you and oh look, and now thinking you're gonna back, because you will end up back where you were before, messing with the wrong people. Y'all already, and I'm talking to two people, y'all already learned it the first time. Don't do it again. Be wise, not foolish. Stop trying to get attention for the wrong reasons so you could try to do something for your own way. And why is it that when someone calls you, you don't want to pick up? Why is it that you only want to hit people up? Because you want something. And then the minute this person calls you, you're not available. You're a narc. You're a fake person. You're a fraud. You're a phony. You're all three of the F's. A fake friend, a phony, you're a fraud. And that's facts. Okay? So understand that. Because those of you who are watching this and you see this type of stuff, I don't care if it was someone who's an old friend, family members, co-workers really be narcs, and then exes and stuff like that, all you need to do is acknowledge and recognize it. And wish the best for these people. I don't wish any harm on anyone. And we'll get into detail about things later, yo, but trust me, I've already seen people who even had the nerve to try to impact me and then watch what happened to them. They already know what happened to them. I'm so cool of a person, y'all don't understand how easily I could just start roasting and flaming these people, bro. I could get, come on, but it's just, I'm telling you guys, I just don't roll that way. And like I told you before, you never really know who be on your stuff. You're hoping it's people who support, but 9 out of 10 times, there's the people who coming back to see if they impacted you. And that's really it. And then seeing if they can get your attention so they can go run off and do something. That's what narcs do. That's why these female narcissists are attracted to you. Because they can get something out of you, anything. Whether it be your charisma, your energy. And then go run along with the same birds that flock together. Run along off with these people who make them feel superior. Because that's what it is. Take from you, because you have something they don't. So they can run off with the fake frauds that they were previously with, so they can act like something in front of them. No, that's not happening. So, there's much more I can add, but, we kind of covered most of everything. But just recognize, don't get upset, don't react foolishly. These people honestly look up to you. They look up to me. And that's why I'm making this vid. So the best thing, because other than that, where's y'all's content? Were you over here trying to relate? I don't care if you're trying to relate. I don't care if you disagree with me. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you dislike me. Use a narc, use a fraud, recognize it and do better. And I appreciate those of you for checking out the vid. And that's it for now.